just have an idea. So, but at Meditech Group and as ONFA, we started out by Meditech Group. So before ONFA, we already had the Meditech Group activity that we've been running. So ONFA was not a startup. It was created with the existing ecosystem. So today I will walk you through what Meditech Group is, because I believe that a lot of people, when they come to ONFA, they just probably know only about the NFT and some program in the ONFA. But I want you to understand the more important things, that we have Meditech Group and we have the funding from the group. So basically, the Meditech Group is the group that we're focusing in technology, especially in medical technology. And at our group, we focus on helping foreign company to enter US market and to expand their business globally. So medical is our first focus. And then after that, we focus more into the education, import-export, and manufacturing, research, art collection, and non-profit organization. These are all the companies that we have within the group. Some of them we have operated before. Some of them it's just an entity that we setting up to help doing the joint venture with foreign company that come into US. So if you have a company or you are a business owner and you want to expand to US market, and we are here for you. So make sure that you don't go alone or you don't do it by yourself in US. So we are not just a service provider either. We aim to be a long-term partner with any company that want to expand to US through this entity. For example, if you want to import into the US, we have the logistic company, we have warehouse, and we have the distribution channel that can be working with you in the US. Secondly, if you want to set up marketing in the US, we can also help that too. Next slide, Antonio. Okay, so one of our activity that you used to have before we even do ONFA is we setting up annual expo. As you see here is our picture of our annual expo. We host that in Houston in 2024. So this expo, we have foreign company to display the product and to bring the product into the US. So this is the thing that I also want to do with Mexico. So in the last 2 years, I have been focusing a lot in ONFA, but we're gonna kickstart this expo again sometime this year or next year to have foreign company display the product in the US market. Okay. Also, we have a pharmaceutical manufacturing partner and a company. So under the Meditech Global Pharma, we work with different manufacturing partners. For example, if you are in Mexico and you want to manufacture your own food supplement, your own medicine, or your own cosmetic, we can help you manufacture made in US, and then you can create your own brand and you can distribute it back into Mexico. This is a huge opportunity for those that are in the medical supply or in the medical supplement market, so we can partner with that. And this is our main source of income for Meditech Group. Okay, next slide. We also did coffee and tea, import and export between Vietnam and US. And we also want to expand this opportunity with Mexico and Latin America as well. Okay. Next, Antonio. And we also have a company with handling all the legal procedure and logistic. And we also have a large network with warehouse across the US, especially in Texas and also in California. Okay. To support our manufacturing, we have a company called Meti FDA. The two main program we do with this is we register FDA for our partner. And beside FDA, we also register all the things like trademark registration, copyright, USPTO patent, and all kind of registration related. So that's why ONFA in the beginning when we launched, our first focus is the legal registration. So that's why we successfully register with the FinCEN, with MSB, and with the SEC. So this company handle most of our registration process. And other activity that we have for the MIT FDA is also the you can see the certificate of completion. So in the past, we used to train the FDA knowledge for any of you guys that want to be our FDA agent. So if you want to have more product to sales, well, we can teach you how the FDA regulation work in the US, and you can be our FDA agent in Mexico. So you can represent us to consult FDA to any partner and a business owner that want to register FDA in the US. Okay, next slide. And this is some of the product we have from that we have created before, all kind of food supplement, medicine, and cosmetic. We all have this license and we're ready. And anytime you need to manufacture anything in the US, let me know. Okay. Beside the food supplement and cosmetic, we also have a separate company that manufacture milk powder. So in Vietnam, especially in Asia, there's a huge demand for milk powder from the US. So this is one of our niche markets, our niche operation for providing make in US milk powder to export to Vietnam. Next, it used to be my expertise. So before ONFA, I used to do a program called EB5, so to help people invest in the US to get the green card. And I also have a lot of partner to help Latin Americans to come to the US under certain program like EB3 and a study abroad. Okay, next slide. For the education, we partner with an international American university and a lot of other university. So if you and your children have the demand to go to the US to study abroad, we can also support with that. So we have a lot of program for the business owner as well to participate in this university. Okay. We used to have a project of religion university. It's called Nova University. We have the registration and everything ready, but we are still in the process of looking for our partner to operate this university. So yeah, so for this university, we are ready to operate, but we're looking for partners. So if anyone interested, you guys can be our partner. Okay. And Meti Capital Funding, this is a company that I used to be a CEO before ONFA. In this company, we invest in student housing and we invest in apartment home in the US and also the self-storage warehouse in Texas. So this is how I met Alfredo 5 years ago, because we used to have some real estate collaboration. And this is also my passion. And after 2 years of understanding ONFA and crypto market, this is why we're trying to launch the real estate soon, maybe this month, possible to help create a bridge between real estate and crypto. And for this company, we raised, me and my partner, we raised about $250 million for this property. Okay, so this is why when ONFA we need anytime ONFA need funding, we can process like refinance or cash out from this property at the asset to put into the ONFA ecosystem. So that is one of the hard asset that we put and back ONFA ecosystem. Okay. For finance, we used to have a bank before, and now with the vision with ONFA, we are going into a crypto bank. So we're working with different partner into building the crypto system and software to level up ONFA to be a bank. So that will be our vision. So hopefully we'll be able to launch it sometime this year. So you can be able to convert from Mexico pesos into USDT with them under Bank. So a lot of exciting things will be coming for this month and for this week. I mean for this year. So banking will be one of our focus for this year in 2026. Okay, and at Meditech Group, we used to have a company called PaySecure. It works similar to PayPal. However, when we have ONFA, we decided to focus on ONFA and to make ONFA become an international payment gateway. So the main purpose when ONFA was created is to handle all the payment and the money transfer between companies within Meditech Group and the partner companies. Okay, next slide. And art collection, as you know, when you get into ONFA ecosystem, our core product is NFT. So our main technology back then is to create an NFT version of the original painting art. So from this technology, we are proposing to the government in Japan and in Vietnam about making the NFT of the national treasure and national painting. So that will be one of our biggest projects that we have for Métis Fine Art Gallery. And we also, as we announced back in November in Mexico, we are in the final stage of testing our NFT exchange. So all the NFT that you have, you will be able to transfer to those exchange and sell it to other people. So that is one of the commitment to help you liquidate your NFT. And in case that you don't want to keep those NFT, you don't like our cash flow, then you are free to transfer that NFT into the art collection and art exchange market. And we're also providing the authenticating service for those that owning the painting and owning the art collection. Okay. Technology, we have in the backbone of ONFA ecosystem, we have the company committee Abre. We provide all kind of technology service for the business owner. For example, if you want to go into US market and you want to create your own website, create your own blockchain, create your own token, and create your own AI and CRM, customer relation management system, we can do that for you. Okay, so this is one of our main focus and main revenue stream as well. So we have a technology team both in US, Vietnam, Dubai, and Singapore to make sure we meet your standard. If any of you are the business owner, so you can contact us to receive this service. Okay. And of course, ONFA, you already know about ONFA, so we're just gonna skip this. Okay, so for also the transportation service, we used to have two big projects. So you can Google the company called VinFast. It's a car manufactured by Vietnamese. And we used to have a contract with VinFast to help them distribute the electrical car in the US. So we help them distribute about like 60 to 70 cars in the US. So beside that, we also have other big project with this company, Metis World Transportation. Antonio, you can go to the next slide. Yes, so with the rise of electrical car, we used to have this project of building the charging station at the rest area in US. So when you see all these, this is the design of the charging station that we have. So we have the license and everything ready. So we set aside, we want to take a longer time to consider the charging technology, because right now we still don't find the optimal charging technology for this station. So we still in the R&D for that, and in state of research and development for that. Okay, next slide. Okay, so I don't know if any of you have met Dr. Kenneth. So he is the CEO of the Meti R&D. With R&D, we currently hold a 35 patent in healthcare, and we focus on doing a research for medical device, virtual reality games, and other AI products. So we have a product called anti-snoring device. It is still in the process of development and in the final state of FDA approval. When we have that FDA approval, we can send the device for the community to try out. Okay. Yeah, next slide. In Sagaha, I don't know if any of you have ever tried to donate your token in Sagaha Foundation within ONFA Wallet. But Sagaha is our nonprofit organization that we register with 501c compliant, and we're doing a lot of promotion and a lot of charity for both in US, Japan, and Vietnam. And we would love to partner with any charity in Mexico to do some charity activity in Mexico as well. Okay, so we have the company called Meti Global Mall. So Global Mall do two type of service. The first service is we help you to rent a virtual office or mailbox or even a physical office in US. So if you have a company in Mexico and you want to have an address in the US, we can help you with that. And we can also help you set up a representative in the US as well. So that will be one of the service that we provide for you. The second activity for this is Meti Global Mall can also help you purchase house and rent house in the US as well, residential house. Okay. Next, we also have a city, a small city in Oregon State. The city is over 100 years old. It have full legal documentation with thousands of acres of beautiful land in Oregon. And we're going to have this plan for the city in beginning of 2027. Okay, so in 2027, we will start raising funds to invest more into this city. And hopefully I can take you a tour to the city in Oregon. And we also provide marketing service. We have a company called Global Network. With the marketing service, we help you with all the marketing activity in the US, including event planning, event creation, including all the design, content, social media management, all kind of marketing service that you can think of for the foreign company that want to enter US market. Okay. And these are activities that we have done so far with ONFA. I'm just going to go through this again. So ONFA, we do some charity funding for people in Vietnam when they have the hurricane and storm and they lose their house. So we help them rebuild their house. Okay. Okay, so that's it. So that's some of the key activity I want to share with you for today about Meditech Group. And As right now, we recently we just share with the community that Metis Group stock have been publicly listed on the OTC market. And Antonio, I think you can just walk them a quick go through about how they can purchase Meditech Group stock within ONFA Wallet by ONFA tokens.
Sure. Thank you, Mr. Nathan. So let me share you my screen right now. It is on my account right now. So all of you must see the banner here, the pop-up here, and just easily click on that. Yes, and then you wanna see the information about our program right now. We have the session supply of 20 million shares of our stock on our stock, and it's over 9.5 million has been sold out. And let's have a look on the details. Starting from April 11, so we have like we are distributing this share for all of our OnFi users, and you won't be able to use USDT or US dollar to purchase it. However, you're gonna need to use our token and coin to swap for our share with the fixed rate. One share equal to one OFT equal to one OSO plus one share equal to 1,000 OSO, 20 shares equal to one METI token, and 10 shares equal to one OFC. The minimum amount would be one shares, and the max amount it will be depends on your level, and of course it would be is available for the account with level 1 and above. So if you are if you are still on the level 0 right now, I suggest you to deposit USDT, OFT, and other token into the ONFA saving, so that you will be upgrade to at least level 1 and be able to swap for the for the share of our group holdings. And the release date would be 3 years later, and 100% of the shares will be released for you. We will issue the certificate of share for you, the holder certificate. And in the case you are having like USDT in your wallet, you can exchange it into OFC and then open the launch pad here, choose some payment method as OFC, enter the amount of OFC you want to purchase, and check the amount of Meditech Group Holdings shares that you want to receive. And then we have two documents here that requires you to read and understand about our requirement. And just once you have done of reading the private place memo and the subscription agreement, just tick on the boxes here and click on the swap. That's all. So you can see my history here that I will totally I have like 14,000 shares right now, and my maximum swap is 700, right? Some of you already bought. And after purchases, you wanna see the details here. You wanna see the total amount on the overview wallet here.
Okay, so thank you, Antonio. And for those of you that want to purchase the Meta Group stock, but you have USDT, you can contact Ika or Alfredo to help you get the OFC. You can exchange USDT to get the OFC because Alfredo
Yes.
have a lot of OFC. So you can exchange that with Alfredo to get OFC, and then your OFC to purchase the Messenger Group stock. Okay. Yeah, so that's about the Messenger Group presentation I want to share with you for today. And I know a lot of you still have a question on the pending withdrawal. We're doing our best to process them to make sure it go through our security scan. And the two things I want to share with you. The first, for OFT and NTT, we are finalizing with Certic and Maxi to have it available to sales again. So when that's finalized this week with Maxi and Certic, we'll be able to sell the token, and we'll be able to release more of the USDT and approve more of the USDT. And we are trying to process everything before May 5th, because on May 5th, you will have another withdrawal on the May 5th. Okay, so we will have you we'll have all those pending withdrawal process before that. And other than that, I want to share with you the reason why I want to have Meditech Group holding for this presentation and for today's meetings is because as ONFA, we have the existing ecosystem. So whenever we need more funding, we can work with the Meditech Group and to have Medi Capital to actually, cash out and refinance some of our property to put into an ONFA ecosystem. And this take times, okay? And one policy I want to share with you today is as ONFA, we have a policy of closing your account and returning your capital. So during this time, if you are not happy with the money you put into ONFA, you can fill out a form of returning the capital. And in that form, you will fill out what you have deposited so far and what you have withdrawn so far. And we're going to process the form. And as long as the form approved, we're going to give you money back within 6 months. Okay, that is our commitment. And when you fill out the form and the form get approved and you get your money back, and unfortunately, you won't be able to participate with ONFA and any of our other products anymore. So that is the trace. Okay, so Antonio can walk through the form with you, so you see how that is and what term and condition.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Please
as
have a look
Meditech
at.
Group, we have committed to. I know you are new to crypto, and this is like a risky investment and a risky opportunity, and you don't feel confident and you feel scared and this is too risky for you, feel free to fill out the form. But filling out this form means you won't be able to participate in any of our program in the future. Okay. Yeah, Antonio?
Yeah. So on this form, you will need to fill out all of the field here. At first, you need to put on the date of request, then your legal name. Just write whatever it say on your ID with the full name, please. Date of birth, nationality, ID or passport numbers you already use with ONFA account, and the issuing country that you can put Mexico inside, and residential address you can write your home address here, phone number and email address. This is very basic information. And next to the ONFA account details, you need to input your username of ONFA account, date of registration, and country, the country field in your account. And all of this information you can have a look at your account profile in your ONFA wallet. And right here, for the KYC status, I believe all of you had complete the KYC status. So you tick on the verify box here, this one. And please please write down your reason to return the account here. And if you can, please include the details and the supporting document as well. It's gonna help you a lot. And financial summary, this is mandatory for everyone. So for the deposit, you need to enter whatever amount and crypto assets you already deposit into your ONFA account. For example, my account deposit like 1,000 OFT and 2,000 USDT. So I just put here 1,000 like this one. I'm sorry. So I just put here the just write down the whatever I deposit here specifically, and the withdrawal that is success. Remember, whatever is, if it is a success, please input here as well. For the non-success or pending withdrawal, you don't need to put in here. And for the ONFA system activity, please have a look on your mining page and to collect the information of the NFT, of the token you already receive, and the reward or bonuses already received on your account, and the commission as well. And finally, you need to enter the balance of your current assets, that is OFT, USDT, OFC, OSO, and OSO Plus or Matic token or other asset. Uh, if it's if you don't have any, please enter NA. That's all. I'll leave it blank. And finally, for the requested return information, you need to enter the amount that you request to be returned, and the receiving address and the network as well. Make sure that all of this information is correct. Right. And the most important is you need to understand all the information, all of the term and condition here. And your signature, your name, and date of signature here. Yes, and these are we have some term and condition here for you to understand, that to make sure you understand that in this like crypto world, I don't think that there is any company outside that can provide you this kind of return. And but right here we have it. Remember that this program is established as a voluntary goodwill-based mechanism, allowing eligible users to request the return of their assets. So make sure you read and understood all of this information, and make sure that you do it by yourself, by your goodwilling, not for the request of anybody else, right? And all the information we input here, and we have a return method that all approved returns will be processed in GSDT or deposited token. For example, you deposit from outside to your ONFA account about OFT or USDT, we're gonna refund it for you. And make sure the receiving wallet is valid. For the processing time frame, our standard processing period would be 6 months, up to 6 months from approval date, right?
Yeah, sometimes the processing time can be earlier, but it can be up to 6 months. It depends on the market, it depends on how everything going, and with our legal procedure as well.
Yes. And right here, we want you to understand that this will be terminate all of the activity, not only with ONFA, but with Meditech Group Holdings, not even here, but in the future as well. And after understanding all the information below, at the end, you also require to sign input your name, your full name, and sign and the date of sign as well.
Okay.
So
Yeah, thank you,
yes.
Antonio. So this form I will share with Iker, and then whenever you need to fill out the form, just in contact with Iker. But yeah, as ONFA, we are not just raising fund. We are building together an ecosystem, and we are catching the new financial trend at the right time, at the right moment. And a lot of you might not find yourself suitable. That's okay. We are happy to help you fill out this form as our commitment. And if any of you that decide to stay with us, so we will have a lot of amazing things coming in June. So starting from June, we'll have a lot of more funding coming into the ecosystem. All our token going to be limited on the exchange, and we will have a lot more liquidity and more funding from starting from June as well. So yeah, so that is the information I want to share with you today. And if you have any questions, feel free to just like email us or send us the message, and we are willing to answer your question. And Ika, I'll share with you this form, and if you want to add anything, feel free to.
Okay, yes, thank you. Thank you very much for the information. There's a couple of questions regarding on the form. One of
Yeah.
those, it's if I fill out this form, will you give back the invested amount and also what we have mined?
Well, it depends on the case by case. So we need to take a look at each account. So as long as you fill out the form and have information about your account, our team will reach out to you and give you the best option.
Okay, thank you. So I just want to add that if you fill out this form, when you send it, you won't be able to get into ONFA anymore, but also you will be taken out of the groups. So you won't be able to access also the classes. You won't be able to access the information we share with you because it's free education, free classes on the ONFA environment and the crypto environment. So if you fill out this form, we will need to take you also out of the groups we have for the classes. And just again, there are a couple of questions regarding the withdrawals. When would the withdrawals be ready? If you have a date. So just a couple of them.
Yeah, so as I mentioned before, so we'll try to process because you have a next withdrawal on the May 5th. So we're going to try to have all this approved before the May 5th. So that on May 5th, you can do the withdrawals again. Okay.
Okay, just there's a question that if they can fill out the form and just keep some NFT, but I think it's not. If you fill out this form, you won't be able to get into ONFA anymore.
Right, yeah.
Not into your wallet.
Yeah, so yeah, as long as you fill out the form approved, then you completely lock your account, and we will start processing your return. Okay.
So there's a question that says if there are any penalties for filling out the form.
No, there's no penalty for filling out the form. But the only penalty is that you will not be able to, as you should explain, Iker, you will not able to participate in any of our program. You will be removing from the group, and you'll be no longer associated with us.
Okay. There's a question that says, Nathan, I bought and I'm having to feed some of my frogs. I have 6 princess frogs and 1 prince frog. I don't have any fiat more money to feed them. When I bought them, I was trusting ONFA on the withdrawals, and by my replies, the withdrawals are paused. I have some money on my Express wallet and on my Frog wallet, but I can withdraw because I have my main wallet withdrawal pending. There's been 6 days I haven't fed my frogs, and I'm very worried that it's going to the abandoned frogs and I can get them back?
Okay, so the frog we are bringing to the version 2, so it will be a little bit slow on the frog wallet. But when we have the frog wallet fixed, we will help your frog revise. If it's abandoned, we will revise it for you. Okay.
Okay, here it says someone made an withdrawal from the Express wallet on Monday the 27th, and it's still pending. We were told that it would be approved in
Yes.
24 hours.
So right now we have like an instant withdrawal for every wallet worldwide. So for Express wallet, we have some current under maintenance. So we will have it back to normal by Tuesday or Wednesday if possible. Okay, so when we have the main wallet withdrawal, it will also affect our Express a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, the last question says, I think you're not being clear. I think it's fair to return the invested part and also what has been mined to the date. It's the fair.
Okay, so the formula is depend on each account, as I mentioned. So it's not about clear, it's about what you have in the account, what your activity you have with the account. Because ONFA, we have so many activity and so many programs that you participate. So we need to take a look at those accounts to make sure that we have the best option for you.
Thank you. So, are there any more questions? Any more questions for today's session for Antonio or for Nathan? It says, if I have many captains of prosperity with you, will I be able to withdraw my USDT in November when they expire?
Yeah, so well, we're doing everything we have. So this will show you how we make money, how we're building the ecosystem, what company back us, and what the ecosystem we have to help you understand how ONFA really make money and to process those approval.
Thank you. There's a question that says, we're waiting on an answer about the frog gift that was given, and they couldn't get back. They couldn't pay out for the abandoned frog to recover it.
Okay, so we will help you recover the frog when we have the version 2 ready. Okay, so it should be done in the next 7 or 10 days for the frog.
Okay, so after 7 or 10 days,
yeah,
they will be able to recover it?
Yeah. If the frog is abandoned, we can help you recover. Okay.
Great. It says, if the withdrawals don't come out on the 5th, what proceeds?
So that is the day that we have to. So we will have to help you withdraw on the 5th. Okay, that is our latest commitment.
Thank you. Another one is, today I claimed an NFT from Alfredo and it doesn't show on my main wallet, and also my NFTs are still mining 1 day less. Good. You have some time to check it out?
Yeah, so for those technical questions, you could just send email to Antonio. He will help check it out. And Antonio will have the 10-day visa. In 10 days, hopefully he will have the visa to Mexico. And he'll be in Mexico this May to help you with all the technical process.
Wonderful. What is the strategy for the token to get up in value?
Okay, the strategy is simple. Limited supply and increase the demand. So right now, for the demand of the token, we have Frogless, right? We have Skybreaker. Those programs need a lot of token. So that creates demand on the market. Other than that, we have all the Launchpad and everything pay out this month. So there will be no more OFT paying out to the market, and very little starting from the middle of May. So with limited supply and high demand in the market, that is going to be the strategy to push up the token price.
Thank you. So here's a question that has so I'm interested in it. It says the way you're planning the filling of the form, it looks like you don't want to pay back for the invested amount.
Oh, can you repeat the question?
Yeah. It says the way you're telling about the form, it looks like you don't want to pay back the invested amount.
What does he mean by that? So the invested amount that the form is just simple. Put it that way. The invested amount you put in, okay, and we're gonna minus the withdrawal that you already made, and then you back the capital. So I will provide more training for this form for also Ika and the team in Mexico, so that they can explain to you clearly and depend on case by case.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, it says we have withdrawals from the 5th and the 8th of March. When will the next be ready? Or when will the next come back?
The next come back will be the May 5th.
The May 5th.
Yeah.
Okay, I bought the maintenance plan and I got the refund back. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, it says, will the withdrawals be free and without conditions in some dates specifically, or will it say in this mode?
Okay, so it depends on the market, but we're gonna try to have it all back and no more in starting in June or July. But June will be the month that we're aiming for. But it also depend on the market and see how everything goes. Yeah.
Thank you. So it says, will you give back what we've invested without any profits on the form?
Yeah. So if you invest in and you haven't make any withdrawal, then you can get back what you invested.
So it's just what they invested, no profits.
Right. Right.
Guys, remember that I could say that we are the only one provide this method of return, because in cryptocurrency, in crypto world, many people lost a lot of money. Yes, and they have no chance to return to get back any amount of them. But we do provide a way for you, an option for you.
Thank you. So we have 3 more minutes. Are there any more questions? The next one would be, how do you know the order of withdrawals so that you know whose withdrawals to approve?
So we have all these lists in our system. It depends on the day. We're gonna prioritize those that put the oldest withdrawal request. So that will be prioritized, and it's gonna be processed by order.
Yeah,
Okay.
first come first serve. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you very much for your time, Nathan. Thank you very much for your time, Antonio. Thank you for being here with us. It's very good for us to see you, to hear about you, learn about ONFA, learn about Meditech Group, and all the important things regarding the company. So it's very good for us to have you here. Thank you for your time. So we will finish today's meeting, and we
Okay.
will take the photo for today's session.
Okay.
So if you can turn on your cameras on the first page. Okay. 1, 2, say whiskey. Okay, thank you. Thank you,
Okay.
Nathan.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Antonio.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank
See
you,
you
Ike. Thank you,
next
Vincent.
week.
Okay.
Thank you,
Gracias a
everyone.
Yeah.
todos. Buen fin de semana. Nos vemos
Yes.
el día lunes. Hasta
Thank you and have a
luego.
good night.